Construction of a military base for NATO troops has begun in the Lithuanian town of Rudninkai, 20 kilometers from the border with Belarus. 120 buildings, helicopter and marshalling pads, training fields, rifle and tank training grounds. All of this will be located on an area of 170 hectares. Rudninkai will become the permanent location of about 4,000 Bundeswehr troops and support personnel.
Brigade deployment here in Lithuania means that first of all, it's work as a reassurance and deterrence to our population, and deterrence according to the NATO standards to push Russians out a little bit.
The construction of the military base is planned to be completed by the end of 2027. NATO's goal is not to intimidate or threaten, Lithuanian Prime Minister Ingrida Šimonytė emphasized. The allies must be confident that the aggressor will always receive a worthy repulse.
We are serious about our defense, we are serious about our security. NATO is a serious collective defense alliance. So this is not just, to show off or to show force or to sort of blah, blah, blah about big buildings and military vehicles. It is about very serious planning of what we need to actually deter the authorities, the autocrats who do not have a respect for international law and human dignity.
It is one of the most paramount endeavors that the German armed forces are currently undertaking. It brings the German Zeitenwende into life, and it is part of a new era of strengthening deterrence and defense at the eastern flank of NATO.
Other Baltic states are also strengthening their borders with the aggressor country. In Latvia, border defense structures are being installed along the border with Russia and Belarus. In addition, a battalion from Denmark has arrived in the country to join the NATO multinational brigade deployed to reinforce the alliance's eastern flank. The Latvian National Broadcasting Service reported that about 800 Danish troops with military equipment have arrived in the Latvian city of Ādaži.
The armored infantry battalion consists of a headquarters corps with all kind of signals, snipers, anti-tank weapons. And we have a tank squadron, we have an armored infantry squadron and a mechanized infantry corps also. So many soldiers. Well, it's a mission we've been preparing for almost a year and a half, getting ready to deploy to Latvia and also be integrated into the Canadian brigades.
In January 2024, the Baltic states decided to create a single line of defense along the eastern border with the Russian Federation and Belarus. It is planned to build various defensive structures to deter and, if necessary, protect against a military threat. In May, the Polish government announced the allocation of more than €2 billion to strengthen the border with Russia and Belarus. The Polish Ministry of Defense noted that the defensive structures that Warsaw and the Baltic states plan to build will be connected to each other. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Nikita Skoblikov, UATV News.